All right, this is at the marker for Bigelow's 9th Massachusetts battery here at the Trostle Farm, which was Sickles' headquarters, which you can see the little inverted, or not inverted, but standing cannon there signifies the location of a headquarters on the battlefield. And this was Sickles' headquarters on July 2nd. But Bigelow's battery was placed here as the 3rd Corps was completely disintegrating from the salient, the Peach Orchard position. So this, you can see here how the horizon there, it's like much higher terrain as you advance towards the Peach Orchard. So you can see why Sickles wanted to occupy that position, because if you look behind us, the terrain kind of drops away. And then off to the left here, it's harder to see because you've got the farm essentially blocking the view, but that terrain will then kind of drop again down into the swale just before Cemetery Ridge, which is where the main Union line was at the time. So Sickles did not want to leave his men in this lower position to be then fired upon from the heights of the Peach Orchard. So that's why he wanted to move out to that salient. Of course, he did not know and couldn't know at the time that the Confederate Longstreet's Corps was at that point moving around the flank of the entire army. So he thought this would be the flank of the Union position and that the Confederates would be coming from that direction. So we're potentially from that direction, but not likely from that direction. But that is, of course, what happened. And as the 3rd Corps disintegrated, Bigelow and his 9th Massachusetts battery were sent to hold this position and just try and check Barksdale's Mississippi Brigade's charge, which at this point was coming over this hill here from the Peach Orchard. And his battery was overrun. I'm not sure if it was the 21st Mississippi that overran this battery. They overran a couple of batteries before being stopped by the Grand Artillery Battery that, now I'm forgetting his name. There was an artillery commander that was assembling a bunch of artillery batteries over in this direction to stop the charge of Barksdale and the rest of the the Alabama Brigade and the Florida Brigade of Wilcox, maybe, and Lang. There was just artillery left, basically. All the infantry had just scattered, and there was artillery left. And so he put together a number of mixed artillery batteries that eventually stopped the Mississippi Brigade's charge. So I plan on walking down because I want to kind of explore that last line of the Union defense on Cemetery Ridge. So this was kind of the first element of the last-ditch stand, was the 9th Massachusetts trying to slow down, if possible, that Mississippi charge, which they didn't really. It just kept going right over their guns. I believe these guns were eventually recaptured, along with the other guns that the Mississippians overran, but it was a near-run thing.